Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So in this video I thought I would share my recent Amazon Japan mini haul where I purchased 4 books and a couple of pens, so a couple of supplies, and yeah, I thought I'd just do flip throughs of these as well in one video, and if you're interested I hope you will hang around. And yeah, that's it. So let's put these to the side, and what should we look at? Should we look at the pens first? Okay, so I saw these on Amazon Japan, and I've been recently looking at, been very interested in markers and things, like the alcohol markers and the, white gel pen effects. And I do have the Graby acrylic markers. I've got the set that they sent me, which I think is amazing. And once these run out, I am going to buy more of these because these are really nice acrylic paint pens. So you can actually see the liquid there in them. So they are rather see-through, so you can see, and you do need to give them a good shake. There is a ball in there that you can hear there. So basically, let's have a look. So I was after wanting to get these in a set, like some whites and blacks, and they're not available on Amazon, and they are available from the Graby website. But I saw these on Amazon Japan, and they look pretty much the same. If you look, it's got the Graby acrylic marker here, whereas this one says acrylic paint marker, and they pretty much look identical. As you can see, they're not that different at all. So I thought it'd be interesting to try them out. Now, this Graby pen I've seen on Instagram where people do reels, and I've noticed as well that it seems to be a really good white acrylic paint pen. It doesn't, unfortunately, although I really like the Thule Arts, these, they just clog quite often, and it is a bit frustrating, so it annoys me a little bit, I have to say. So let's have a little try of these ones that I've bought, and hopefully get a good shake. Maybe I should have done it off camera, but there you go. Right, yeah, very nice. Yep. So I'm going to keep that one out and give it a little wipe at the edge, but it seems to be very similar to the Graby one, and I sort of wanted those types. Let's try the black one out as well. So it looks really opaque as well. Can you see I've done it on top of that's just a bit of alcohol marker there. You can see the ink coming down there. And there we go. So yeah, I'm going to leave them out on my desk so that I can use them and keep these as, spares for when they run out. But yeah, those are definitely something that I wanted, ones that don't skip, clog. I mean, they might still clog, but yeah, so those are the ones that I got. So I'm just going to put them on my little tray there at the end. And then the other thing I saw on Instagram, as you do, I think there was a little reel or a short, which was not a short, but might have been on YouTube actually, YouTube short, and I think there was an artist and she was saying her favourite supplies, and one of them was the Zig white pen, and I couldn't see, or maybe they are, maybe one of them is on Amazon UK, but it was priced quite excessively. And then I thought I'll go to Amazon Japan because I know Zig is a Japanese brand, so I thought I would try this out now. This is a really fine tip here. Just thinking how to I don't even know how you activate this actually. It'll take me time to work that out. Gonna have to look into that one, but anyway, there is this other one that you get, which is a manga opaque liner. I think the white highlights really give your picture the you know, the takes it to the next level basically. So that's quite nice. Very, very opaque. Let's do it over there, even over the yellow there, you can see very opaque. So that's fab. That's another one, and I like the nib as well. So that's that one. And then I have this one, which is like a brush, I think. So I think I have to take this yellow thing out here and then have a look at that. Now, you're going to have to leave me to work out how to open this one and then come back with it. For this one, it does say a highly opaque white brush pen, ideal for highlighting or correcting mistakes in illustrations. Ultrafine brush tip makes it easy to control very fine details. I'm sure you might probably just... don't want to break it when I've just bought it. But yeah, I've never used this before, so it was just like a little bit of a interest. But anyway, I will work that out. This one I do know I have to remove this, so should we just try it? So I hope I don't make a fool out of myself, because I do have the Spectrum NARS sparkle pens, and to activate it I have seen this sort of setup before, but not the other one unfortunately. And it does say how to use, actually hang on, it does say if I let's see, so that one, this little one is called the Cartoonist brush pen, and it says twist off pen nib, take off yellow ring. Well, that is the yellow ring, isn't it? So I've done that. Replace cap and shake well before use. Okay. And I'm not sure about the Cartoonist brush pen, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. You do have to push a little bit, I think. I don't want to push too much. Right, I can see the paint coming down there, so I might shake it a little bit. Right, are you ready? Nope. A little bit more. Right, make sure it's on properly. You can see it go in the barrel there. Don't leak. Oh, it's coming out of the bit that it's not supposed to come out of. Well, that's a bit of a fail, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Okay, so it's coming through there. Right, let me go off camera and have a little look. Okay, so I think I figured it out a little bit. I'm not going to push this again. I think only at the start do you push it, because there was a little bit of paint coming out in places where it shouldn't be coming out, but it is working, as you can see. So it's a lovely brush tip, not quite as opaque as this one here, the manga opaque, but when you need a less opaque white, I suppose this would be a good one to use. So yeah, that seems nice. And then this one I just shook and I twisted the pen cap there, and it is the Cartoonist one, but you can see that it's got a lovely nib as well. So yeah, a few whites for me to experiment with. I do really like the brush tips for the Japanese pens, which I think are really nice. So those are my Zig white pen set. The brush pen, which is this one, the Cartoonist white, and then the manga opaque liner. So yeah, quite like them. I'm going to keep them out because you always need a white on your desk. So those are the two little supplies that I got, and then let's look at the books. So this book here is The Wonderful Houses in an Imaginary World. So this has just recently come out, and I thought I'd get it. It's one of those, it seems like it's in the same, what's the word, series as the Yuri Mouse Sketch Journey book. I have to say though, it is much thinner than I expected, which is a little bit disappointing, to be honest with you, because like with these other ones, the book, you got more pictures. So this is the outside sleeve, you can see. There's a picture at the back as well that you could colour. Definitely not regretting buying it though, because it is a beautiful book. So that is the cover image, one that I'm hoping to get to, I think, in March, if I can. So we've got a couple of completed coloured sample pages there. So this is an underwater scene. So it's a book illustrating, as it says, as the title suggests, imaginary homes, like fantasy homes. So this is like Santa. So this one could be a nice one to do during Christmas. And then this is like, almost like an observatory, I think, but it does say the Clock Tower Library, the Astrologer's Irreplaceable Haven. I love the way that this is coloured. It's been done with coloured pencil, it says. And then this one as well, very beautifully done. And then this one was another one that was thinking maybe it's a possibility to do in March, because it's quite like a spring type image. And then inside, an inside image of a country home there. Oh, wish I had room for a range, but not in a new build. Right, and then this is some information, I guess, about colouring, colour theory and hints, but obviously I cannot read Japanese. And you can download the PDF if you would like, by going to the Book Impress site, which I have done with my other Japanese books. There's a great video by Connie, Colouring Chemist, to tell you how to do that, I think. So this is a little bit of a preface, and you've got some little buildings, a little tree there. I think that's really nice to colour little images if you want like a little project rather than a great big one. And I like that it's divided up into sections. So this is a fairy tale and fantasy. What a lovely image there. Looks beautiful, and it's a smaller image as well. Really like that, the cover image. Got a butterfly there, got a bee there. I would like to do this one actually for March. And then, so it is fairy tale and fantasy. So this is like a fairy tale castle, and we've got, what do we call them now? Crystals. Gosh, I forget everything, do I? And then this one here is like the inside of that, I think. If you walk in, this is what you are faced with, quite like that. And then we've got another beautiful scene here. This looks Christmassy to me. We've got wreaths and things, and the other page opposite is quite Christmassy as well. Got a Christmas tree, and these little bears as well, teddy bears. That's the underwater scene that we've already got a scene, a sample for, to have a little look for inspiration. And then inside, I believe that would be inside that mermaid home. So I quite like that idea where you've got the outside of the building and then you've got the inside on the opposing page. I think that's really nice because you can use similar colour palettes. Jewellery shop, again, we've got coming into the jewellery shop, the outside of the jewellery shop, a little bit. So this is quite like little parts of it. We've got a tree there as well, and then look, we've got a little bit of the outside there as well, with even a little, I think it's a deer. And then the inside of the jewellery shop. I think that's really quite imaginative how that's been done. This is the Santa one, so Santa's near the beach there. That's his inside of his home. That's the outside of his home, I believe. So that's really nice as well. This is a lovely picture. I really like this. We've got acorns there. We've got some, that looks like a pomegranate, but I'm not sure it is. And then some gardening stuff going on. Really cute. And that's beautiful as well, where you've got the outside of the building. And then we go into the mystery and the adventure. I wonder what they're weighing here on the scales. Almost look like, I don't know, spices. Could be anything really, I guess. And then we've got this big, like, dragon, like, sort of a building type thing. That's quite nice. I really like that. It's like the remains of it, and they made it into a building. And then we've got the observatory one, which we had a coloured sample of. Got all the books. I like colouring libraries, so. And then this is the outside of it, which is really pretty as well. Do definitely really like this book. It's lovely. So this, it reminds me of Halloween. So I think this could be more of a Halloween, October, November type of page. We've got that one with the mouth open. It's a flower with the mouth open. We've got this ghost things here with a rake. We've got bats. So yeah, definitely looks Halloween-esque to me. And this is like a lab, but we've got a pumpkin there. So this could be the inside of that house. Again, really nice. This is like an airship, I think. And that looks lovely. And you could do the clouds in all sorts of weird and wonderful colours. I suppose that's the inside looking at this, looking from the inside, looking out from the airship. Again, really nice, and really like how that's been done, like as if it's you've opened it up from like a scroll. We've got ghosts there as well, and vampire hotel. So this is another one that you could sort of colour during Halloween, I suppose. I love the blossoms here. This one's really pretty. So very Japanese-like, with the building and look, the food as well there. So very nice. And then country and antique. I know that this paper, being the same as the other ones in the series, does take watercolours. It would be nice to use watercolour pencils and such. This is beautiful. I think that's gorgeous. Roses, look at that. It's just stunning. Very, very pretty. That reminds me of something to do during summer, really, colour. That looks really pretty as well. Buildings. It's like afternoon tea there, isn't it? This is one of the pages as well, which we've got a sample for, I think. And that's another one that I might do in March. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then we've got the inside of the home. And then this looks like a diner of some sort. Because there's these stools there, little tables. And I guess that might be the outside, so coffee house maybe. This looks like a dress shop. Or something like that, because there's those dresses there. Looks like a tree house there. And then we've got to now and future. This is all cat themed, so this must be a house for a cat. We've got a little bed in there as well. We've got a cat shaped clock. And then these cats are enjoying, that one's sunning itself somewhere on the other top here, having a nice little nap. Cat-shaped pillow. So yeah, this is like a cat home. And then we've got this high-rise building of some sort. There's the outside of it. Sounds like a lovely place to chill out. This is quite pretty. I quite like this, like little living spaces, I suppose you could call it. It looks very futuristic, and then maybe this is what you look out to when you're inside. So I love the planets and all that, and then look a bit of the Earth. So maybe you're not on Earth and you're looking out to Earth. So that's quite imaginative. And we've got little rooms here. That's like a pub or a bar. Yeah, bar. And then the inside of maybe an office space, a bedroom. It's another place where someone's living. It looks like a bit too cramped for me. We've got books there. We've got your clothes are meant to be hanging there as well. You're meant to be chilling out there and all. So it's like living in one room. I'd rather not. And then you come to the people living in an imaginary world. Now this bit for me is just a waste because I'm not going to colour this. I'm not going to colour the people. Just not my taste. So I would have liked some extra pictures. But of course we're all different. You may really like the fact that they've included the people that live in the imaginary world. But yeah, and then the index at the back. There we go. Then at the back, you've got some more information about the publisher. It is by Mona, as it says there. And so, yes, and then you've got the ISBN. And yeah, like I said, you can get this from Amazon Japan, which is where I got it from. So the next book is The Leon's Journey. Right, so this is by Kanoko Igusa, and I was very much looking forward to this. Absolutely stunning book. So yeah, you can see it's got the cardboard cover and then the sleeve here at the back. This is what it looks like. So Leon's Journey. What I might do is, I don't want this video to be massively long, so I might I might have a little break and then come back to flipping. Just do this one and then come back to flipping. So we have Leon's Journey. This front page is the one that I really want to do for March, and I want to test my pencils out, test watercolour out, see how we fare with those. But yeah, the pictures in here are absolutely, as you'd expect, gorgeous. So I've done it so that you can see both pages. So here we've got a lovely, lovely reef. And then this scene, I really like this scene. I love the fields in the background, and the fact that you've got a lamb there, sheep, butterfly. Composition, her composition of each colouring page is brilliant. I mean, look at this one, it's so sweet. A rabbit hugging the chicks, so cute. Then we've got a bunch of dogs with some tulips, it looks like. Love the border. The border's gorgeous. Got like little flowers and lambs and everything spring. And then a day in the life of Leon. Can you see? I think he's just waking up there. He's going for a walk. He's feeling tired. He's going to sleep. And he's spying on his mouse friend. I know we've got daffodils there as well. And this is another very Easter looking one with loads of gorgeous flowers. I can imagine gorgeous pages completed by people. And then we've got these gorgeous birds and the flowers. And then we get to the spring collection. So it's nice that you've got these little images here, so you can practice shading, and or if you just want a small project, you can just colour one or two of them. So I guess these are very spring-like images. We've got a little ladybird there. And then smaller images as well there. So these are all very spring-like. Look at that one. That one's stunning. I love the little, I don't know what they are. I think they might be squirrels. The little squirrels look beautiful. It's a really, really nice image. This one looks really nice. You've got that owl there. Is it ready to paint something? And then this one again with the smaller images. Look at the look on his face. He's not very happy with this other cat, it seems. The bee is gorgeous. But yeah, this one seems like a little bit of a wallpaper page, maybe, I don't know. But there is variation, so I'm not sure. Very pretty. I think this book is just a spring summer book, but then again it will have autumn and winter pages because we've got this is spring, some horses and a lemon tree at the back. So you could technically colour in it all year. A bunch of rabbits with carrots there. This one looks more greyscaled to me, so it's got like, is it these flying squirrels, but you've got birds here as well. So this is very cute. The mailbox with all these little birds here, and then you got the flowers as well. I really want to do my best work in her books because of the images are so well drawn. So the mouse is using that as his umbrella. So yeah, this to me is a serious colouring book. So I do my serious colouring, you know, where I need to get my shading, you know, right and everything. This is really nice. I love the images in these little sort of horizontal sections. I think that's beautiful. Oh, looking out to the sea, or maybe not the sea, maybe the river. I don't know, but it looks beautiful. This is really nice as well. Oh, we are coming into the summer collection now. So we've got, oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? A ship in a shell. That's artists. They're just they're so amazing. We've got a couple of parrots, I think, and a hat. So all about the summer, something that I'm very looking forward to, summer. Then again, I'm sure we all do. These couple of frogs, they look like they're, I don't know, they look a little bit sailor-like, or maybe chefs. And then we've got this cat. He's in dreamland with his ice cream there. Like these couple of, that's a hermit crab, I think. I'm not sure about this one, it might be the same. Books and flowers, beautiful. I think they're going onto a boat, aren't they, the cats? Yep, they are, I think. And then got some rabbits here. Near a lighthouse. This is a nice water scene, I think, with the shells and the fish. And then we've got a bunch of animals here, and they're all got tourism, and they all come to have a little walk around. Like these small images, I think they'll be really good to do. I'm not sure if these are pelicans. And then we've got a desert scene. Oh, these like... Is that... His face doesn't look like a cat there, so I'm not sure that's a cat. I think that's a little mouse. It looks like a field mouse to me. And then maybe... And then you've got all of these, like... Is it whales? I think they're whales. And some rays as well in the sky, so... Very strange, but it'll look amazing when it's finished and coloured. And then some more smaller pictures. I'd like to know what it says there. use a translator, I guess. Again, some smaller images. What a lovely scene. This is one of my favourites, I think. Definitely one of my favourites. Just love the kingfisher there, and the reeds, and the dragonfly, ducks, everything's, and this elephants and an airship. Very, very surreal is that picture. And then we've got autumn collection. So really like the seasonal element to the books. I want to check if this is another one that's absolutely beautiful for autumn. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the way the circular image is done there. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'd really like to see if I can blend my Crayola Super Tips on this paper, especially the pastel ones, because if I can, that will speed up some of the colouring. Obviously don't want them to bleed through, because if they bleed through I shall not be using them. But if only there was a tester page. I would love a tester page in these books, because I don't want to give up any image. This is a gorgeous Halloween one, I think. Could it be a Halloween one? No, it's just a cooking one. He's got this one rolling here, this one chopping. This one might be just eating. So the owl must be the head chef. Very beautiful. It's definitely worth getting this one. I've been looking forward to it so much. So I know there's a couple of flip throughs on YouTube, but I just really wanted to share my views on it if you're interested. That's a lovely scene as well. I really like this scene. You know, with the books and the odds and ends and the fruit. Really pretty. I think Polly's will work beautifully in this book, and probably the Pablo's as well. So winter collection is because the paper feels really quite smooth, although I can feel a little bit of a tooth on it as well. But it's that strange paper, that strange feel paper that Japanese books have, some Japanese books have, which does let you blend water-based markers, and that's why I was thinking, if it lets me blend my water-based markers, I'll be very, very pleased. Like Christmas tree there. Cat looks a bit tired, wanting to have a rest. Got some lambs coming through there. So yeah, it'll be an idea. I think this is something like an advent calendar. Oh, it does say advent calendar there. And you've got like a cutout there of a tree in the background. So this is quite nice. I love the black background. Got the owls and the mice. That's a really nice one. This is a gorgeous one. Imagine you could make the bricks really nice. Take you a while though with all the shading. But I guess if you use something like Distress Inks, that would speed it up. Another really beautiful one for winter. So is this. Really, really like scenes like this. So pleased with this book. I think it's absolutely stunning. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. This is another one that's an absolute favourite. That's just gorgeous. I mean, there's a snowman there as well. There's a tent. There's sunflowers. There's a butterfly. I don't know, is this like a mix of seasons? I think it is, yeah. What a stunning page. You could go all the way from summer, spring, autumn, and winter. That'd be autumn there in the middle, and then winter, spring and summer. That's just gorgeous. That is a page that I'd want to colour more than once. And that's a snowy scene. Because there's some pages that are so beautiful that you just want to not just colour once, but colour probably 2 or 3 times. So that's the end of the book, and then we get to this other colour sort of paper with slightly, it is a different paper as well to this, not just the colours different. So we've got these two, which I suppose you can use them as postcards. Yeah, they're meant postcards, although they're not particularly thick, I have to say. so I wouldn't use them as postcards. Oh, I think that will be that way. And that's it. That's the book. What an absolutely gorgeous book. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, she is one talented lady. So those two books, I'm actually going to do a part 2, I think, because this is, I like to do like around 30-minute videos and not higher. So I think in my second part, which I will release pretty soon after this video, I'm going to do the flip of these two books. Hope that's okay with you guys. So yeah, and I will see you soon. Let me know what you think of the books and of the white pens that I bought. Till next time, guys, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.